Today I'm currently working on a Unisurf 14-inch laptop. As you can see here, it's missing a lot of drivers. This was after a fresh reinstall of Windows 10 using a Windows 10 recovery USB stick. Now what I'm doing on the screen here, I'll be plugging in a USB, which I've managed to track down some Unisurf drivers, which was off a random third-party website that I think this particular company was selling the Pendo and Unisurf tablets at some point, and some beautiful employee decided to do a full backup of drivers prior to selling them, just for this instance. Because I've also found that the Unisurf website to be absolutely shit. All it contained on there was a Wi-Fi driver which did not work at all. And so far I've had very good luck with this driver pack that I found. So once you've downloaded the drivers and extracted them, I will be extracting them in just a second, I'll show you what to do next. At this point in time, I'm just going to tell it to extract all drivers to the desktop. That will take a minute. Now the particular wireless chipset I believe that is in this Unisurf machine is a Broadcom BMC 4344. The actual physical chip that you can look at and see the number of inside the machine is a small square silver IC which has AP6255 written on it. Now, I'm pretty confident that this particular driver that is in this driver pack, I reckon would also work in an asus T100 2-in-1 laptop and possibly quite a few other different devices. There is a few different drivers that I came across. There was about 4 different drivers to get the Wi-Fi to work. So it's just not one simple driver. There's a lot of interconnecting drivers and dependent drivers to finally get it going. So once we're finished extracting, I will show you the next step. Now that's finished extracting, the first spot I'm going to go into is a folder called AP6255 and then just run the setup file. I'm going to go tell it to run as administrator. So I've right clicked on the install file and just told it to run as admin, and you should see a command prompt pop up and essentially take maybe 5 minutes of time to do. And fingers crossed from there, that should hopefully have your Wi-Fi driver installed on your Unisurf 14 laptop. Here we go. So here's the command prompt right now. Basically, you've got to go install, or else you're going to go nowhere. It will pop up probably a couple more times. Just keep clicking install. Typically, after reinstalling the drivers, I usually give it a restart. During one of the restarts I do later on in the video, it does lock up the system. From there, I've pressed and held the power button to kill it. So once that driver is installed, if you go into Device Manager, you should be able to manually point it to the Unisurf 14 drivers folder. So right now, if I go double click, oh, wrong spot. So right now I'm just checking the vendor IDs or the hardware IDs. I'm just trying to see if I can spot the Broadcom Wi-Fi driver that I had encountered earlier that didn't want to install. Driver, and then go update driver and browse. Then from there, I'm going to point it to the Unisurf 14 driver, which in the end I found that this method didn't work. But I'll still go through the footage. So Unisurf 14 drivers, next, searching, installing. So that's one driver down. So next thing, close that down. Go back up to where you've got unidentified devices or unknown devices. Double click. And then we want to go to, so I fluked it there and just been able to click install. Some of these devices will install just by going search Windows. Very few of them will. More than likely you need to click on browse and then point it to the folder. So I have got this going on in fast forward, sorry. Yeah. So you want to double click on the device, go drivers, go update driver, click browse, and then click next. When you click browse, it should automatically still be looking at that Unisurf 14 driver. So after installing half a dozen of them, I've decided to restart the machine just to make sure there's no issues and it will still power up. But essentially with this driver pack, you should be able to get your Unisurf 14 laptop going once more. And if you've got a device that also contains the AP6255 wireless chipset, or also the Broadcom BMC 44 wireless card, then you should hopefully be able to utilize these drivers to reinstall to get wireless access again on your machine one more time. Anyway, I'm going to let the video play out from here. I'll leave the links for the downloads in the description, and I hope this helps out a few people in the future. I know this certainly had me pulling my hair out for about a week and a half, but with a bit of luck and persistence, managed to get it sorted out. Anyway, bye.